It finished second last night, but he is still the GOAT in our eyes and in our hearts. Jeopardy James Holzhauer himself, along with his wife Melissa, joining us live in studio right now. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for being here. First of all, wow, the greatest of all time tournament. I don't think anyone walked away disappointed after watching that. It was just an unbelievable product. The ratings were through the roof. Maybe the only person who walked away a little disappointed was yourself. I got to ask the hard question. Are you disappointed in your performance? Because, I mean, we were awfully proud of the way you performed.
I'm going to hijack this for a second and just say how much I love living in a place where if it dips below 60 in January, we are disappointed.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, my goal was to play my best, and I played my best. Ken came up a little bit better than I did. You know, he was absolutely a deserving champion. Let's take absolutely nothing away from him, but you know, I played up to my standards, and that is all that really mattered to me. I would have loved to win, but you know.
And obviously, the whole city of Las Vegas was rooting for you and is very proud of what you were able to do. And I think you should be proud. I mean, you literally changed the way the game of Jeopardy is played with, you know, going all in on your double Jeopardy bets. Do you ever think back on that and think about how you changed the game and how you forced Ken Jennings and other players to kind of take your strategy?
Oh, definitely. You know, I mean, I think that this is a more exciting product anyway. So if I were a viewer, I would be happier to see, hey, the Daily Double is really a big deal now, you know. But I don't know if you could say I forced anyone to play that way. I think they just realized, hey, this is a good strategy. Let's try it. And it's interesting to see, you know, you could tell Ken was a little out of his comfort zone, but at the same time he realized, hey, I want to win. I gotta do this.
He was so hesitant several times, like, I guess I have to go all in because if I don't, James is going to go all in. So that was obviously fascinating to watch. I want to ask you, Melissa, I know these weren't live, so these were pre-recorded. I'm curious, did James tell you the result ahead of time to try and take some stress off of watching the past
Well,
few
I was
nights?
there for part of it, and
Okay.
I did know the outcome. So, yeah, it's hard to keep the secret. I'm glad that it's all out now, and I'm very proud of him.
What are you feeling when you're watching him compete in real time?
It's intense.
Yeah.
It is an intense experience, and all three of those guys were really good. It was a really intense race, you know, and he did his best, and I just wanted him to do his best and live up to his standards and get through it.
You must not be married if you think you can keep secrets like this from your wife for a
Yeah,
month.
it's a pretty big deal.
I'm engaged, so I'm learning those lessons as we go.
Number one,
Yeah.
don't have big secrets like that.
Got it. No big secrets. Got it. I got to ask you about Alex Trebek, the host himself. I mean, he's been in the news so much lately, given his health struggles and going through battling stage 4 cancer. You have had the rare opportunity to really talk to him and get to know him. Is he as cool in person as he comes across on screen? And did you have any final words for him as you left the show?
Oh, gosh, I hate to hear the words final words, you know. Well, so we taped this in early December, and I was with Alex again for a media event we did in LA last week, and, you know, he really... They coached us saying, like, oh, these people are going to just stand and stare at you, but don't worry, they actually like you. They're just not going to react to anything. Alex had them rolling in the aisles. He was great. I don't think most of his quips made it to print or video anywhere, but, you know, the way that man can captivate an audience is unmatched.
He's the best host we've ever seen, for sure. I want to ask you guys about your charitable work. You guys are Las Vegas locals now. You guys are proud of that, I know. And you've done so much work, especially with the football fields and the reporting that we've done about the unsafe conditions there. You guys donated $25,000. That was just incredible. What's next for you guys? Are you planning to continue to ramp up those charitable efforts? Are you going to keep gambling, James?
Yeah, well, we'll see on the gambling front.
Okay.
But, you know, regarding the charity, I mean, I guess you never know when these things are going to get the ball rolling. I mean, you guys did an amazing job catching the attention of the Raiders and the NFL. We were so thrilled to see that donation they had made. And, you know, if we can provide a platform that gets the message out like that, that is something that I think we both love to do. But we you know, need the right opportunity for that.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for all you're doing on that front. I want to leave you on this note. I know you guys are big Golden Knights fans. In fact, you even...
Well, one of us is.
Okay, one of you.
I'm not a Golden Knights fan. He's just more into it than I am.
Yeah, that won't help you make any friends around
Right?
here. But you even posted, you even drew a little bit of a representation of the Golden Knights in your fandom. I'm curious, what are your thoughts about them firing Coach Gallant? You have any reaction to that?
It's kind of I'm blindsided by it. You know, I'm also a Blackhawks fan because I grew up around Chicago, and, you know, they fired Joel Quenneville last year, but the team was in last place at the time. You know, it was not too surprising, but I don't know. I mean, you know, maybe there's something we don't know about what's going on behind the scenes, but, you know, I think the team's in good hands.
I would agree with that. And we are in good hands watching you play Jeopardy. Thank you so much for coming in again, and we're really proud of your efforts. Thank you guys so much. All right,
you.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.